We're back. We're back. Everybody. Okay. And, Jupiter in Leo. Well, oh hell. This is my sign placement. Jupiter in Leo. Oh my God. Oh, where do I begin? There's so many places to begin. Where do I begin? Oh, first of all, the most blessed position of the zodiac for Jupiter is Leo. If you were born with Jupiter and Leo, you are blessed among the gods. Jupiter, Zeus, the king of the gods, has looked upon you with favor, beauty, power, and majesty. Jupiter in Leo, it is the signature of fame. Now, listen to me. Yes, I'm not going to get overboard here. This is important to understand. If you're born with Jupiter and Leo, at some point in your life, you're going to be famous. When I knew I was going to be famous since I was 5 years old, I knew, and my family knew it too. I just had this shine about me, this brilliant beauty about me that everybody talked about since I was a little kid. And I knew it too. I knew it. That's why I went into television, soap operas, theater, and film. And I didn't even seek to go in there. It was brought to me. It came to me. Now, of course, not every person with Jupiter and Leo is born to be an actor or to be a movie star or to be extremely popular with the ladies and good looking and all that. But it's a wonderful perk, ain't it? Because it does come with the territory. Jupiter and Leo is sexy, it's masculine, and it is majestic and kingly. It is the alpha male or the alpha female, along with Aries and Sagittarius, the actual dignitary ruler of Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. So understand that when you're born with Jupiter and Leo, you have a sense of inner greatness. You feel good about yourself 24/7. You feel entitled. You feel privileged. You feel when you step out into the street that everyone is looking at you and that everyone wants to get in your pants or that everyone wants a piece of you in some way or another. People feel blessed just to be near you, to be around you. Jupiter in Leo makes you, remember, here we go. We talk about the three functional modalities of Jupiter. Jupiter, number one, it's an amplifier. It amplifies what's already there. Jupiter also gives you benefits and gifts. That's the second functional modality. And then the third is that Jupiter it rules happiness. Let me tell you, and I have gone through a lot in my personal life. I've gone through a lot. When I tell you that I've gone through shit in my life, you will sit down and cry. You will sit down and you will cry. The pain and the tragedies and the things that I've gone through in my personal life. And that I still go through in my personal life. But you will never really know it. You will never really know it. Because Leo rules strength. Leo rules strength. And when you have Jupiter and Leo, I told you, right? The three functional modalities. It's a magnifier. So, I've always felt that what I go through, I go like this. And I keep it going, keep it moving. Even doing my videos, you'll see the shit I go through. I don't be cursing and crying and bitching and rah, rah, rah. I keep it moving. I keep the bitch moving. Because the real king will not let anything stop him from doing what he got to do. And that's me. And that's true of anyone born with Jupiter in Leo. Jupiter in Leo also awards you a very optimistic outlook. Let me tell you. I'll give you an example. Yes, I do well financially on the strength of you guys. But there were times, and I come, from modest beginnings, right? Because I don't want to flaunt. But let me tell you, I've had the president, the Clintons, come to my garden and visit my garden. I've had senators, congressmen, heads of states. I once dated the princess of Zaire of Africa, who went to my school. With Jupiter and Leo, you are exposed to the elite and to the higher ups and to those that you should be rubbing noses with. With somebodies, not nobodies. People with Jupiter and Leo do not associate with nobodies. If you're somebody, I'm going to know who you are. And they're going to know me. And there's going to be a connection. Because Leo rules the elite along with Capricorn. But there are different modalities of that elitism. But make no mistake, it's still a member of the club. Now, with Jupiter and Leo, you gain a lot of respect. And sometimes you don't even deserve the respect. But a lot of times, because of there's an energy about the person with Jupiter and Leo that people cannot put their hands on and that people find irresistible. And they will do anything for that person with Jupiter in Leo. It's quite a position for Jupiter, let me tell you. And I can tell you because I've experienced it and still have, and I just will always thank God. Look at the Jupiter and Leo makes you young too. I'm 52, and on a bad day, I look like I'm 40, and on a very good day, I could look like I'm 30. Right? It is the inner sun, the solar plexus, bursting like many supernovas. With Jupiter in Leo, again, one of the functional modalities of amplification is that it makes you more than you are. But with Jupiter and Leo, trust me, it might not be enough. Because the person with Jupiter and Leo wants more fame, wants more money, wants more glam, wants more attention. Again, this is the negative polarity or the low vibration of Jupiter and Leo, especially if you're below age 30. There is an ascent of an expression of personality that occurs when you have Jupiter in Leo. But I did mention that you do have, well, there is the other modality of benefits and goods and gifts. When you have Jupiter in Leo, that expression modality or that functional modality of Jupiter in Leo depends a lot on the rest of the birth chart. Like I mentioned, not everyone is born to be an actor, a movie star, or a model. Now, I've done all of that. It comes naturally. You know, with Venus in Jupiter, along with Venus in Leo, along with Jupiter in Leo, and I mentioned Venus because Venus is considered in astrology the lesser benefactor, and Jupiter the greater benefactor. When you're born with Jupiter in Leo, you are attractive and good looking, both as a man and as a woman, and you can't help but attract the attention of the opposite sex. There's something kingly, princely, and masculine about even a man who's very feminine or effeminate will exude that prowess, at least in the bedroom, if not externally, outwardly. But this isn't necessarily true. With Jupiter and Leo, the sex appeal opens doors and can permeate the personality in everything that the person does. Even if the person is celibate and not interested in being in a relationship, he will always somehow attract the attention of the opposite sex and gain favor. No, the doors open much more easily. You're granted favor. You know. Now, now here is the liability in having this position of Jupiter in Leo, is that it can give rise to jealousy, envy, and you can develop enemies that secretly hate you and want to see you hurt and want to see you lose your life because they are hiding behind jealousy and envy. So many Leos and also people with Jupiter and Leo experience many, many jealous people, envious people, and people who will do anything to take away our scepter. With Jupiter and Leo, you have to be careful of someone trying to take away your thunder, trying to take away your scepter, and trying to humiliate you and take your gifts and make themselves the king. That's what was happening to me in my last relationship with the man, Emery, where he tried to take away my scepter and humiliate me and make himself king because he's a Scorpio with a Leo moon. But he did not figure out my Aries moon because I'm a fighter. You know. And with Jupiter and Leo, you will sometimes will be put to the test and challenged. And you can be disgraced or you can come out the war triumphantly with the scepter and the crown. Jupiter in Leo. Viva el sol. Absolutely wonderful. But guys, you guys gotta give me a minute. You just got to give me a minute. Wait. Okay, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. I see that some of you have questions. So let me say, facts, yeah. I'm a Aries moon, yes. Benjamin Button for sure, yes. What a damn! I think I was meant to be wealthy because I have it all Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio. Mainly Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo. That's right. I'm glad you recognize. I'm glad you recognize that. Absolutely. And what else over here? Okay, Leo Sun. Leo Sun, Capricorn Moon. Very good. Much love to you, friend. Well, thank you, thank you. You two back to work. Nice to see you. Loving the vibes, blessings. Thank you. Yeah, Jupiter Leo. That's right. The Six of Wands represents Jupiter in Leo. Oh, I tried to contact YouTube so I can fix my super chat. It's a lost cause. Sometimes that it happens like that. Yes, that's right. The spirit takes over. You already know it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. I'm all for success but fame. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you are born with Jupiter and Leo, you either you will know famous people or you yourself can run the opportunity to become famous. Oh, wow, one call. Like that. Okay. Then you gotta savor this. Johnny Pacheco, everybody. La esencia del guaguancó. Yeah, you gotta listen to it. It's just juicy. There's a timbales. Can you stand still? You can't stand still to listen to that kind of music. Isn't it? This is Jupiter in Leo. The music is fast. It's exciting. It's like, ooh. Now, Jupiter in Cancer. This is not the type of music for Jupiter in Cancer. It's more mellow, melancholy, love music. But in Leo, oh, it's going out to clubs, going out partying. That's all Leo. Discotheques, clubs, places where people dance. That's all Leo. You know, they're just fiery. No, the movement of spirit and matter. Jupiter and Leo. Talking in the same respect, in the same spirit of this very blessed position of Jupiter in Leo, is that you have the ability and opportunity to almost do no wrong. And if you do, you are easily forgiven. Ain't that beautiful? It's difficult to be mad at someone with this most blessed position of Jupiter in Leo. Okay? So understand now, because I did put in the header that Jupiter in Leo makes for the consummate CEO and or executive. Uh-huh. Okay? Jupiter in Leo is also the executive. Um, People who are not in the arts or in theater and that kind of stuff, because not everyone is going to be in that kind of line of work with Jupiter and Leo. There are those who are going to be doing other positions. The Venus in Leo figures more for the beauty and glamour. With Jupiter in Leo is the signature of fame in these entertainment or the artistic fields. But if you're not involved in that genre, there is another functional modality of Jupiter in Leo, and that is of the consummate executive or CEO. These people make excellent executives, executive directors, CEOs, especially of companies that deal with the creative arts. In Hollywood, there are many top executives and CEOs that are very chic, very dapper, very elegant, good looking, and wealthy. This is the world of Hollywood, the world of the elite. But you can also be a very fatherly type of executive. With Jupiter in Leo, you are Uncle Fernando or Daddy, who loves and takes care of his people that are underneath his flock. Because you have to understand that Jupiter rules entourage. If you are a Leo or if you have a prominent Leo, you're going to have an entourage because you can't be a king without subjects, right? So there are going to be many Leo men or women or people with pronounced Leos on their charts like myself who have an entourage, who has a following. My 34,000 subscribers and growing is an example of that type of entourage where you become popular and you develop a following. This is also very symbolic of Jupiter in Leo. So if you are someone that want to establish a career and numbers, because everything is a numbers game. If numbers is what you need, it would be great if you have some Venus in Leo or some Jupiter in Leo or Mars or even the Moon in Leo, because you gain favor from the masses because of your cosmetic looks or because of your regal personality. Understand that these elements of the human personality and ego are quite essential when we're dealing with externalized success. There's thousands of astrologers out there. Why do I stand out? Because I might have something a little special that others don't. And that little special that others don't is exactly the symbolistic purpose of Jupiter in Leo. Okay? Jupiter in Leo. So, understand that if you have this type of placing, you are going to be just too tickled pink with overconsumption of success. Success that either could be well earned, deserved, or not. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Please donate www.paypal.me/thepeoplesastrologer. Thank you. And now we're going to go and proceed with Jupiter in Virgo.